I was just reminded how it was like that when you're in need and when you get to that point where you feel so reduced that you can't, you just can't stop caring. And once somebody doesn't care, they're not going to just start caring on their own. They're not going to, for the most part, when you get broke down to a certain point, it's not like you're just, boom, gonna rebound and it's gonna make everything all better and it's gonna undo the effects of the stuff that was. No, the world kills you, beats you down, destroys you, unless you take that mark of the beast. So I was reminded of that not caring. I've been thinking about that, like that balance to the appreciating things more, but then the just not caring, and how you can't really choose to start caring once certain parameters are there, unless you program lies again. But other people, by their actions, they can stimulate new thoughts and feelings and emotions. Because it was like I have two people stop. I'm not like right in anybody's face. It's just more of an experiment than anything. But I had two people stop, and one person gave like $2 and a sandwich, and one person gave $6. And then it started reminding me of like, just that a simple $2 or a $4 to somebody, like, in a way, reignited my faith in humanity. Because none of the things and systems can really do that. Only each person choosing can do that for somebody else. In the same way as when I extend out of where I am, the path that I'm on, my fragmented flow, to add to somebody else who's stuck in their flow, it adds to me too. But it adds, I can add to them like they add to me. How valuable our efforts are just anything that we can do for someone, whether it be comprehending, whether it be stepping in and helping. I mean, what is $1? And even more than what the monetary value of the dollar is, or even what the person could do with the dollar or buy with the dollar, what it might mean just having somebody not pass them by. Just having somebody care, even a little bit. Even, hey, are you okay? Instead, you get, all sorts of judgments. Like, oh, this person made a stupid decision, or this person doesn't really need help, or if they're in a situation, they can deal with it, and, any other type of thing, then here's a person that needs help, I can do something. Even if you don't do anything, just ask. Why don't people ask? Why don't people want to know more? Because then they do more. Then it's really uncomfortable. It gets way more uncomfortable if you can actually see, once you actually hear the details. That's why people fight so hard to not make eye contact or look the other way. Because it activates something in them. The same way as seeing people's eyes, I could see something bad in them. It's like when you make eye contact with certain people, it triggers certain things. I just no sermon, no teaching of things that other people have spoken No, none of that did for me what the person giving me $2 and change and asking, hey, are you okay? That meant more to me than all kinds of things that people think mean a lot. People think define are doing good and creating something good or new. Our definitions are skewed. Our definitions are mixed up. I know mine have been, and you know what it really does help when you get reduced and brought down to this spot, it really does help show you. It really does show you how much your efforts mean to other people. By you being in need and other people coming through for you, it strengthens your output for helping and doing good for others. And no, in the world, things don't just get handed to you. Things don't just come to you. But you know what? In the kingdom, they do. In the kingdom, they will. Once the kingdom is really here and flowing, there wouldn't be the needs that have been. But in the kingdom, it will come to you. It will. These bits of information that have been interpreted wrong will be gone, and flows will flow very differently. The enemy has used technology. Well, technology is also going to help structure the format so that a lot of other things can't be.